Um, mm. Oh, shit, damn it. Hello, can you hear me? What's up, guys? Oh, what? Where are you at vacation on right now? Like, what country? Morocco. That's nice. You could probably catch some really cool ants there, like Messel, probably, right? Or probably, yeah. Thank you, Dynast Nation. You're in Paris, Madrid, and some other cities as well. That's really cool. I haven't been to that many places before. Like I've been to Turkey, Germany, Russia, England, and Wales, and that is it. All right, fair enough. If they're not flying now, at least you can watch them like on the ground. Still cool. Near Frankfurt, like a small city nearby. Yeah, I don't remember the exact name. But it was near Frankfurt. Yeah, it was so fun there. The mess halls are very large compared to the ones you have at home. I mean, do you have a small quality of mess hall, like a big one? Because yours could just be the Nitix. Okay. It could be a different species, maybe. I have no idea why they could be so much bigger. If it's not that. Okay. Yeah, if it is a different species, that makes sense. I think going to any other country is cool because you get to see like the different ants there. Setup looks very good. Thank you. It's it looks very plain when it's big, like in when you can see the entire thing. But I think it's better than the old one. What's up, Jubes Ants? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Anyway, I already fed these guys sugars today, so we won't be feeding them those today. But we will feed them a mealworm. Okay. Yeah, South Europe definitely has better ants because it's warmer down there, and like they're close to Africa, and Africa has tons of cool ants. Yeah, Nico's our peak, definitely. It's a mealworm for them. We're gonna go to Spain later this summer and try to catch some Chromatogasta, Scutellaris, and maybe some Tetramorium. That'd be amazing because I'm thinking about what I'm gonna get next because I'm definitely gonna get one more. I'm gonna get either Phaedoli palladula, Leptothorax acivorum, I think it's called, or Chromatogasta scutellaris. Okay, goodbye for now, Matthias. Hopefully you do come back. All my Camponotus are very aggressive. When I lift up their lids, they all go crazy. And my Nikos make like a tapping noise. They're gasters, I think. It's like a really loud noise. It's crazy. I've never heard ants make noise. Yes, Crystalaris, they. I've heard people who've had them gas themselves in their nests when they got really stressed with their formic acid, which kind of putting me off, but I don't think that's really common. And they apparently also grow really fast. I mean, they are invasive in some places, so I guess it makes sense. Eulacius niger filled up the new nest surprisingly well. How much of the nest they fill up? Like 2/3, 1/3, a quarter, a fifth, a half, or something like. How much they fill up? Because they don't look massive, but I know that nests can make them look quite small a lot of the time. The entire nest is crazy. They're growing really nicely. Yeah, I'm really jealous of your colony. They are cramped outside and hidden in the connector. They do like hiding in the connector as well. It's really annoying because you can't see them a lot. They also like hiding the queen and some of the brood there. Speaking of which, I will show them now. Yeah, they are. They have had a die off, unfortunately. Like a pretty big one. I have no idea why. I think it's because of the heat wave. They have had a die off. You can see they have a ton of dead bodies here. It's crazy. And they fill up the nest a lot less now. They still have a good amount of brood though, which is fine. I'm sure they would appreciate a mealworm though, so I'll feed them one. They're not swimming as much as usual, which is a bit sad. I think that is partly due to the die off. Yeah, they had a lot die. At least 50 workers, I think. Maybe not that many, maybe at least 20. They still have a good amount of pupae though, so they should be fine. I'm gonna show my Actimomyrmex now. They have a little bit of condensation, but it's okay. They have a good amount of pupae. Like, it's a lot. Like, look inside there. Look how much pupae they have. It's not that it's not that easy to see, but they have a good amount. They also have a good sized egg pile now. Yeah, I am heating them from above. They still have a bit of condensation though. It's a bit odd. I have them underneath my heat mat. I love my egg paste. They're really nice. Yo, what's up, the Texas Rank Keeper? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just showed them. I can show them again if you want. They should start swarming soon. Yeah, I'll show them next then. Alright, since nothing much is happening, I'll put them back underneath the heat mat. And I'll show you the loaders. Yeah, here they are back. Yeah, they're not swarming for some reason today. Maybe I fed them too much sugar. They did have a notable die off here though, so really sad. I'll show you the nest. It also has a little bit of condensation, but only in the area that is not underneath the heat mat, which is there. They used to fill up a lot more of the nest, but they did have a die off. And they like hiding inside here for some reason. They did have a lot more PP out this morning. Yeah, I heat them to 26 degrees now, I think. I used to heat to 25. And since the weather's hot, I don't need to heat them as much. But right now it's 26 degrees just by default in my room. Hello, the Ant Archives. Welcome to the stream. You made a vid. Nice, I'll watch it later. A voice reveal. Nice. I'll definitely watch that later. A full update vid and Nikos are on their way. That's nice. Nikos are amazing. My colony is really nice. They grow quickly and they're very aggressive. Alright, I'll go put the nodes away. The last thing about them is that I did notice a lot of eggs and small larvae this morning. Anyway, I've got some really good news about my Lasius niger. They have their first pupae in a long time. You got the three queen from shared. Yeah, you told me before, I'm pretty sure. Your favorite colonies at the moment are your Nigers, Noda, and Placodops. I mean, if I had your collection, I'll be those would be my favorites basically. Maybe with the harps as well, because harps are really cool. They have a nice egg pile. I saw them the egg pile in your video. They have a nice one, pretty big. Goodbye, the Ant Archives. Hopefully you come back later. Right, get some foil and feed them some sugar. Harps are pretty boring, but also pretty. Fair enough. I mean, my actors don't forage like at all. Like when I'm watching, like, and it's really sad. But they are really like pretty, and I like watching them inside their nest. I'm guessing it's kind of the same thing. There you go. I gave them some sugars. Yeah, my actors might get more aggressive when they grow. The thing is, right, they're a cryptic species, which means they forage in the leaf litter and they're really shy. Well, if you're asking how big my actors are, they have about I think seven or more pupae right now, and they have around five larvae and a ton of eggs. I didn't count the eggs, but they do have a lot. Three workers though, only three workers. I'll feed my Lasius the mealworm. Hopefully they begin to do better because now they have eight pupae. They hopefully start growing again. I'll put my Lasius here. You got some cool footage of a worker being born today in your Nigers. So you're gonna make a quick short while watching the stream. Okay, nice. That's also a solid plan. I've never seen a worker emerge. No, I haven't showed the Lignopoda. I'll show them now if you want me to. They have a nice batch of eggs right now, which is nice. And they have completely accepted the Nico brood, which makes me hopeful they will accept the workers when they come. They are always foraging. Like, they are so active. And they're really aggressive. Like, I'm scared to open the lid because they've run out so much. It's ridiculous. There's the mealworm. Yeah, they only drink dispenser outworld. This used to be where my ectos were, but my ectos started digging in the dry soil, so I didn't want to risk them nesting inside, so I moved them out. They are really good outworlds, and I love the price. So if you can get one, I really recommend it. The only thing is, the lid isn't perfect. Like, it does stop them from coming out, but I think that if you add like PTFE around it, it'd be a lot better because small ants will definitely be able to escape. Your mealworms ate a whole carrot in 2 hours. I mean, your mealworm colony is really, really big. So, I mean, I don't really think that's a massive surprise. Yeah, my mealworm colony isn't doing too well. They have not that many mealworms left, so I might need to buy some more and stop breeding them. Right, I'm gonna show my barbs now. I'll keep the Lignopod in the background, but I'll show my barbarous as well. Feeding yours was super easy. I had a period with no feeders when they became beetles because most of my colonies don't like beetles. It's the same with my old colony of mealworms. I tried breeding them, but they all became worker. I mean beetles, not workers, obviously, because they're not ants. But they all became beetles. I couldn't feed any of them, so like started feeding the beetles, even though my ants would eat them. So I fed them like a ton. Eventually, ate a little bit, but at that point, I didn't have many left. So I had to buy. I bought some crickets. I'm pretty sure at that point, which I liked, but they got infested with some kind of caterpillars. I'm going to go feed my barbs some honey and a head of a mealworm. Holy hell! The queens laid a ton of eggs. It's crazy. I hope they don't end up eating it. I'm probably not going to show them next stream, so they have like 2 weeks of no disturbance. I've noticed they prefer poppy seeds to the chia seeds though. Yeah, the caterpillars I had like black and orangey red, and they were really hairy. They might be the same thing. Anyway, your barbs are going really nicely. Your barbarous, I mean, they are going really nicely. They've got a ton of brood. Anyway, I've got some bad news about my Ectoma myrmex. Well, it might be bad news. I'm not sure because the other day I fed them a mealworm because I feed them every other day. I feed them mealworms every other day, and I was checking up on them, and I noticed some mite-looking thingies, like some white mites. I think I saw at least one. Like, I was quite scared, but after a bit I lost it, so I couldn't take any pictures. But I'm pretty sure it's a mite. It wasn't on any ants though. It was just on the ground, so it might be a grey mite. I hope it's a grey mite. They are doing really well. No, it was on the. It was not on their bodies. Don't worry. It was on the ground. I'm pretty sure. I didn't. I checked the workers. I think I might have seen one, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Barbarous is like one of my dream species, like to have a big colony of because they're just so cool. In my mind, they're basically just cheaper leaf cutters without the fungus, because they harvest seeds instead of leaves. And I think if I had like a long tube of them carrying seeds across, I think it'd be really cool. Grey mites are fine, just if you feed the colonies protein, you may see mites swarming the food. If you do remove the food and replace it, it's how I got rid of grey mites in my fuscas. I did only see like a couple, and I've never seen them swarming the food. I hope they are grey mites though, so I'll try that. Anyway, I'll put my Lignopoda away and I'll show my Flavus next. A lot of time, barbarous big colonies don't collect seeds quick, like leaf cutters, and don't make trails. They also tend to make seed storing in the outworld, even in the dry part of the nest. Oh damn, I didn't know that. Right, my plants may be cooked then. I'm sure I'll find some kind of method. Either way, I'm probably gonna get Acromyrmex for Christmas, so I'll have leaf cutters probably. No promises though. I'll show my Flavus next. So this is the Flavus. I haven't checked on them for a while. Yeah, Akros are sick. I would prefer Atta. Like they are cooler, but they grow huge, like into the millions. I don't want that, and they are way more expensive. Hope if you want Atta, what I'm planning to do to save up for my Akros at least, or get the Akros, is I'll save up my pocket money until Christmas, and then get some money instead of like Acromyrmex for Christmas, instead of like the actual ants. I'll just get money so that I can buy them when the weather's good, and I can buy the setup and stuff in the meantime. You know how I don't worry about collies growing too big? I don't let that become a problem for the future. No time like the present. Lol. Will probably be cooked when all my colonies grow big. Because, like, I've only got one spare acrylic nest, and I don't really want to use it that badly, because it is kind of broken. But if I have no choice, I guess I have to. Right, I can see one of the big workers in my Flavus getting trophallaxis from one of the smaller ones. So I try to get macro of it. Can you see that dark one? That's one of the bigger ones. Like, it's around 1.5 times bigger than one of the smaller ones. Like, the size difference is pretty big. It's not as big as in my Fidoli, but it's still a lot. I'm pretty sure they are Flavis, but they are way bigger than mine. Alright, you gotta go make your family's dinner. See ya. Goodbye, Jubes. Have a good rest of your day. Look at the crazy swarm, by the way. It's crazy. But it's not even that big of a colony. Flavis, they're really pretty. I haven't caught a new queen of them the other day. I think it was Thursday that I caught it. Thursday evening they had another massive flight. Not Flavis, but Niger did, and I found a Flavis queen, luckily. This is my new Flavis queen right here. She, I hope she does well. I would show my Brunei's queen, but I don't want to stress her because she has eaten her eggs a couple times now. I will feed my new Flavis queen some of my homemade nectar because all my ants have loved it so far. Like, they've eaten it way more than anything else I've fed them. So if you guys have the time, definitely make my recipe. It is the best thing you can feed to your ants, definitely. Even my Fedoli liked it, and if my Fedoli liked it because they're Fedoli, and Fedoli's the best, of course my food's gonna be the best. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's all the ants I keep right now. So I'll end stream, okay? That was one of my fastest streams so far. So thank you for everyone stopping by. I'll see you guys if you choose to join next week. I'll be streaming the same time. I will probably be changing my stream time to 5:30 because I have not been able to successfully start my stream at 5 for the past like 4 weeks. Okay, so I will probably change my stream time to 5:30 on Saturdays. Okay, goodbye everyone. If you want to join, I'll see you guys next Saturday. Goodbye.